So rumor has it that J-Lo and Ben Affleck are getting a divorce.
Yeah, the rumor mill started to churn when the two spent July 4th apart, and this past weekend, J-Lo was in the Hamptons with Ben and Jennifer Garner's 18-year-old daughter while he was flying solo in L.A. Now, some people are never surprised when celebrities call it quits, but what about the average couple?
Yeah, so more than 40% of marriages end in divorce. The more times you say I do, the higher the risk.
Really?
Yeah, love is dead. Whether you're going through a breakup or you know someone who is, or you just want to be prepared, matrimonial attorney Sue Moss is here to help us out, navigate it all.
I have a lot of extra benefit shirts if anybody wants.
Benefit.
Okay. I'll just be handing them out.
Won't be worth
It's
much.
a benefit for life.
Right,
Yeah, exactly.
right.
What is the #1 cause of divorce? Marriage, right?
That's true. And the number 2 is that people generally don't work hard to save the marriage. It's so easy to say the grass is always greener, especially in Manhattan, when somebody's always richer, taller, thinner, in finance, 6'5", trust fund, blue eyes. You know, you can
I'm
always.
looking for a guy in finance. 6'5"?
Although I have so many clients whose husbands are exactly that profile, and they would disagree. But it's so easy to find somebody a little bit better around the corner that people don't really put in the effort to save the marriage, and that's what it means, what it needs to save your marriage.
So you think, because while you're looking for someone else, they're looking for someone else in the meantime too. So
that's true.
What issues cause the biggest fights in divorce proceedings? Is it money?
It's money. Who doesn't love some money?
Yeah.
But the reality is, especially if before you're married, if you don't talk about how the finances are going to work, who's going to pay for what, and whether each party is going to share in the finances, it often leads to a lot of battles.
That's why my first question whenever I meet somebody is like, what's your dowry like?
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Do you believe in a 50-50 household?
That's right.
That is one of the questions. Are there different rules, though, from different states when it comes to divorce? For example, if you live in New York and you get married in Florida, now you want to get a divorce in New York.
Oh, absolutely. If your spouse comes home and says, hey, let's move to Arkansas, as your prior guest said, Nassau, we have a problem. I mean, the reality is that it's very different in the different states. So in New York, it's a very expensive lifestyle. So our support packages are very high. In Arkansas, not so much. But we do throw in a free pig.
I heard that about New York and L.A., though.
That's right. L.A. is also very high.
Okay, so what is the difference between divorce and legal separation, and which one is better? And do you need to be legally separated in some places before you get a divorce?
No. In every state in the country, we will get you divorced if you say, look, it's not working. I don't want to be married. Some people look for a legal separation for other reasons, whether to stay on each other's health insurance, for immigration reasons, or maybe religiously they don't want to get divorced. So there are some reasons, but most people go straight to divorce.
So more to business.
Exactly. Get down to business. I like how you say, like, people are looking to the grass is always greener, especially.
I mean, not my husband.
Yeah, we should have the reminder that we live in a concrete jungle, so there's not much grass.
That's
exactly.
true. That's true. Well, most people, when they get divorced and they call me up and say, good news, I'm getting remarried, I need a prenup, they end up going to a carbon copy of the person they just left. I call those people annuities, because if the first one didn't work out, the second one and the third and the fourth, that's not going to work out either.
So thank you.
Always a pleasure to have you. Even better to have you in studio, Sue.
Really appreciate it.